Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a really good weekend. Mid-November, sure, 50, mix of sun and clouds. Today, tomorrow, Sunday, going to be 55 and a mix of sun and clouds. And we have a very busy weekend. Sunday, I will be out at the incredible Mulcahy's America's Vet Dogs Celebration fundraiser. Cannot wait for it. We are going to raise money with Southbound performing, food and drink, raffles, auctions, and you get to see America's heroes, really, and what a great organization America's Vet Dogs truly is. And we can't wait to be out there. Mulcahy's like our second home. We'll be out there for the Secret Holiday Show in a month's time, December 16th. But this Sunday, 3 to 7, weather looks good. Football Sunday, they got tons of TVs. You're not going to miss any of the games there. And the food, the drink, and everything else, it's great. Southbound, what more do you want? Big country festival for America's Vet Dogs this Sunday at Mulcahy's. Let's get it. That's going to be a lot of fun. Couple of things, couple little notes for you. Cande, and you know, I still get a lot of people coming up to me because it's been like 10 months since Cande has not been on the show, and she, retired. We'll put that in quotes, and I think it's sticking, but she is always toying with returning to the show. So right now the name is still the Phathead and Cande Show, but I speak to her quite often, and she currently is taking her dream trip with a couple of friends in Italy, and she's told me all about it. She kind of gave me the lead up to it about a week or two ago, but she got there a couple of days ago. She's in Italy with a couple of friends for about 10 days. They actually have a friend out there who used to do tours, I think, for Perillo and one of those organizations. That gentleman is leading them around Italy, and they got a beautiful Airbnb, and they're having a great time out there already. She literally finished dinner last night, and within minutes sent me a picture of her and the waiter. It's just funny stuff. So, we do still chat quite a bit, keep in touch. Hopeful she returns. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but she is currently in Italy on her dream trip. So I figured I'd throw that out there for the Cande update. All right, so the holiday season is here, and you're going to be together with a lot of family, and maybe, I don't know, maybe your family has like a hot game of rock, paper, scissor. I know my family used to have my uncle and my grandfather used to play a pretty intense game of Scrabble way back in the day. But a team in Australia had people play 15,000 rounds of rock, paper, scissor against a computer and scanned their brains to see how they made decisions. Couple things. First of all, in general, we tend to choose rock the most, then paper, and scissors the least common choice. So the first thing they found is your opponent most likely is throwing a rock out there, or that's what the odds say anyway, that your opponent is going to throw a rock out there. You should go with paper first. Since rock is the most chosen, your paper will cover the rock. So that's the first thing. But the second thing is, they said, don't think too much. The hack of rock, paper, scissor is don't think too much. They found that trying to be smart and base your next choice on what happened, let's say you tied in the first round or you lost the first round. Now you're trying to figure out what the person's going to throw out there. It makes you less likely to win if you try to be smart and really think about the next choice. In other words, don't worry about what you just threw out. Be as random as possible. If you can just let your brain relax and be random, you have your best shot at winning rock, paper, scissor. I hope that helps you over the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and whatever else you're doing. Then there's this, and this goes along with the holidays as well and seeing relatives. Now, I don't know the show. I guess it's a show, Black Mirror. They're saying that, in Black Mirror episodes, like crazy things like people talk to dead people and there's like all this stuff going on. I'm not familiar with Black Mirror. But apparently there's an AI startup in LA called Two Way that is doing things that are in this show. And an app that will let you communicate with friends and relatives long after they're gone. It's an AI version of them, and the results online of people seeing it, some are like, oh my God, this is great. Some are like, what is going on here? Some look at it with disgust. The whole thing is a little crazy, but the advertisement for it to, get people to buy this is where a pregnant lady FaceTimes her mother, who is not there anymore, and tells her, hey, Mom, the baby's kicking. Then it skips ahead. The kid is 10 months old. Then the kid's 10 years old. Then the kid is 30 years old, and he's still talking to Grandma. This app claims they can make a realistic avatar of anyone. All you have to do is record them talking for at least 3 minutes. I don't know, maybe talk about it. You literally put the camera on them and ask them a question that they could just go off on a tangent on and record them talking for 3 minutes, and this app could make a realistic AI version of them. The reaction, yes, as we said, a mix of excitement and pure disgust. I myself don't know. I got to see it. I don't know how I feel about it. Some think it's very weird and evil. Others are not shocked and actually like it, but nobody is surprised at how fast AI is getting there, because we all see it happening for sure. So something to think about and research and look into if you choose to. All right, we got plenty more to do. You're Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment up at about 8:12. National Days Good News Stories, late 8 o'clock hour. And we're also going to give you the 5 most dangerous TikTok challenges of all time. We'll get into that. Nice weekend. 50 mix of sun and clouds today, tomorrow, and 55 mix of sun and clouds on Sunday. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.